and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Reaper's March. We are in Qa'Rajh. And so last time we finished up the quest inside the temple about choosing who is to be the next Main of Elsewhere, thus a major political figure in the Aldmeri Dominion. Now, I don't believe that we will be returning to Qa'Rajh anytime soon. So, let's finish up those side quests that may be here. Now, there are two markers that are at least, I think, return to Elvo Baron. What does that lead? Where is that? Madness in Green Shade. I don't know if that's anything else than just handing whatever that quest was in. So let's do that first. Fighter skill. I don't remember that. Oh. Nope. That is not something that we are going to do right now, since it takes us anywhere else. Right. Well, then there are two side quests to choose from. And what better way to choose than the use of a die? I have a 20-sided die here, and I have a dice tray. So, even we go to Felari, uneven, we go to Roland. Let's see what the dice says. The dice says 6, so Felari it is. Alright, let's put the dice tray away. Well, within reach. A temple of some sort?
Moons
I
above.
believe I pilfered this at some point.
Bright moons above, the hallowed. Please, if you have a moment, would you help poor Fellery?
What's wrong?
Fellery has been working with a wood elf to bridge the divide between our peoples. Before the Dominion, you might know, the March saw much violence between Valenwood and elsewhere. We've worked to return home the bones and relics of our ancestors.
So, what's wrong?
Word of our efforts spread to a group called the Dawn Mead Bandits. Scum. They peddle skooma and steal from villages in the south. They attacked Nethrin, and this one fears all our efforts will be for nothing. She hates to ask, but will you help?
I'll do what I
You are
can.
a bright moon in Fellery's sky. Thank you. You can find Nethrin recovering in the tavern. He's beside himself with worry.
Can you tell me more about this project?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Aren't the Khajiit and Wood Elves allies? I mean, we know this, and we know that neither side like each other particularly.
A recent development. Fellery thinks it's a good sign that you can see the world so. Things were not always this way. The Wood Elves of Valenwood and the Khajiit of Elsewhere fought often in the March, for land and for power.
You said something about bones and relics.
We mostly find what we seek in mass graves. Sad markers of ancient battlefields. Truth be told, most of what we uncover is worthless. But if it brings even small comfort, if it bridges the divide at all, it is worth it.
I like that concept. Who is
A
Nethrin?
green speaker of Valenwood from the Grotwood. He has proven himself a thoughtful and sensitive Mer. A good partner in this cultural exchange. He has taken his setback very hard.
Okie dokie. So talk to Nethrin. Now, I will show you in a bit once we get inside the tavern, but I haven't been idle while between episodes. I figured there was a nice circle to run, the path, just the rocks basically out of Qa'Rajh. Let's see. Roland is above. Well, it's not Roland that we're seeking. Find the Stonefire cultist. No, okay. Ah, he's over here. Nithrin.
Please, stranger. I'd like to drink alone right now.
Felari sent me to help. She said you were attacked?
The green bless that cat. Yes, the damned Dawnmead. Those skooma-peddling bastards will do anything for some coin. Even rob those who would right ancient wrongs. Did she tell you of the work?
Yes, she said you were hurt.
I'm fine to stand, but my leg is fairly torn up. I'm not much use on the road right now. Meanwhile, I have researchers digging at sites all over the march, uncovering bones and relics for the project, not knowing about the bandits.
Not surprising, really.
And you're worried they'll be attacked?
Yes, if they haven't been already. We have diggers at sites near Thormar and Willow Grove, and a team out searching for a third. Both sites saw massive battles between our two peoples. We just wanted to see those bones home.
And you want me to check up on your people?
No, I mean yes, but please, get the relics. Find what you can at the sites. If the bandits have attacked, people are dead. If not, those relics can be removed and the researchers will be safe. Just don't let the work falter. Don't let it fail.
I'll get the relics at Thormar and Willow Grove then.
You're doing the Green's work. On behalf of the Dominion and my men, thank you.
How did the bandits learn about the dig
We
sites?
didn't think anything of it at the time, but some young ones were hanging around one of the sites last week. Dawnmead. I guess they think we're digging up valuables. We hired some blades to protect the sites, but we didn't have much coin.
I think we know the answer to why are you doing this, but let's ask it anyway.
My father and his father fought Qa'Rajh. Right here in the march, they drew steel against the beastmen of the east. When the forest spoke to me, I knew I wanted my life to be different. This is my way of making a difference.
Not a bad idea. So, I think we know partially. I haven't seen that one down there. So, normally I'd be more than happy to go out for a side quest and basically do that. But because this one takes me this close to a main quest, I won't be doing it. Would you be so kind as to not gabber your flab while I'm trying to make a video? Right, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, is, since it's so far away, and right where a main quest will take us, I will see to the other side quest to see if it's not more local, so to say.
What are they
Rollin.
putting that white-eye brandy? Oh, Sanguine's breath. I'm ruined. The relics are all gone. The papers are due today. Tellinger will never take me on now.
What's wrong?
Traveller, you've got to help me. I'm trying for an apprenticeship with Tellinger the Artificer. He gave me several relics to study. I was supposed to write a paper about each one. I might have started celebrating early.
What help
I
do
have to
you need?
finish writing and get those relics back. There's no way I can do both in the condition I'm in. Can you track down the relics for me while I finish my work? I've done all the research, I just have to get it written down.
Alright, I'll see if I can find them.
Thank you, Traveller. The barkeep at the Waxing Crescent Inn. I think his name was Duzalja. He has one of them and can probably tell you where to look for the others. We have to get the relics back before Meldil makes an appearance.
What can you tell me about the relics?
Let's see. I was given a quartz idol, a necklace, and an urn. Which do you want to know about?
I mean, I want to know about them all, but let's take them from the top. So, necklace.
Now, that one at least was easy. A claw necklace with Daedric runes. A holy relic of her scene. One of the Bosmeri werewolf packs, if I had to guess. No idea how Tallinger got a hold of it.
Okay, then tell me about the idol.
It looks like it used to be some kind of Khajiiti ritual icon. It was carved from a large piece of quartz, but time's worn it down. I think it dates back to the time of mange and injury. I hope I'm right. That's the relic the barkeep
Say
has.
that 10 times fast. The urn. Tell me about that.
That one I'm still not sure of. It's clearly of Nord design, very old. It has symbols on it relating to death in Sovngarde. I could hear whispers when I held it to my ear. Still trying to puzzle out the iconography.
Okay, you mentioned someone named Meldal. Who's that?
One of Tellinger's apprentices. The great mage is sending him to review my work. And if our first meeting was any judge, he's a thrice-damned stuck-up son of a... Anyway, it would be bad if the relics were missing.
Why does the bartender have one of
It's
the
a little
relics?
fuzzy, but I think I drank so much I couldn't pay my tab. If I'm remembering it right, I said something like, "This crappy quartz thing should cover it, Catman."
Why would he know where the other artifacts are, but you don't?
I don't have a good excuse. I had quite a lot to drink, and I have to assume I gave away or sold the other relics like I did the quartz idol. Perhaps to some of the other patrons.
Okay, well that is more local, so let's deal with that now. It seems tangible, at least. A hopefully fairly simple fetch quest, which we should be able to handle. The Waxing Crescent. Qa'Rajh. Oh, you're there. Hello.
Hello. This one has tasty foods for the hungry. What can Qa'Rajh get you?
Did you serve a wood elf named Rollin last night?
Ha, that one. Yes, Qa'Rajh served the elf. He came, he drank, he sang, and at the end of the night, he couldn't pay his tab. Gave me a hunk of old quartz instead, he did. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to help him out. Can I have the piece of quartz?
Well, I don't know. Your friend did run up quite a tab. Perhaps you'd pay it off for him. Or perhaps you'd do old Qa'Rajh a favor instead.
I mean, I'd happily pay this because I have that, but that doesn't grant me anything. Doing a favor will probably lead me going off to some other kind of thing. Well, I suppose we are filling out an episode, and so far we've spent about 13 minutes. Persuading, I could do that, but then I'd skip this favor, so let's do that.
Shasirba makes the best meat pies in Ralka. My regulars beg for them at evening meal. I have an order sitting at her cart and haven't been able to get away. Fetch them back here, and I'll give you your quartz.
I'll get the
Thank
meat pies
you,
and be right back. Okay, that's fairly simple. At least I think so. We shall see. Get meat pies from Shasirba. Okay, that's... So she's by the western entrance to Rolka. Now, I know that there is a large area west of Rolka that we have done nothing with. But we'll deal with that in a bit. Right now it doesn't make sense to go out of the way, and I kind of wanted to sort of get Rolka done with. At least
Hi, elf.
quest-wise.
Oh, no, too dry. Wood elf cooking, like sweet. You will find no better than Shashirba's authentic Khajiiti cooking.
Qa'Rajh sent me. I'm here to collect his order of
Here
meat
you
pies.
go. Qa'Rajh says he gets them for his customers, but He usually eats most of them himself. Make sure to tell him that Shasirbar says hello.
Right. That's actually a kind of a funny one. I like that. Well, sprinting does make things a little faster. If people could spawn in, that would be really nice. I mean, I know I was fast.
Ah, you're back. You have the meat pies, yes?
Just as you asked.
You're a good one. That elf doesn't deserve such friends. But Qa'Rajh thanks you. And here is your quartz.
Thank you. He had some other relics with him. Do you see what he did with them?
He spent a lot of time talking to one of the mages from the guild. Darius, I think his name is. They were admiring an old urn together. I think Darius left with it, come to think. So he might be one to talk to.
Oh, that's just one of the things. I'll talk to
Good luck
Darius
with that
then.
Darius fellow at the Mages Guild.
Shouldn't be a problem. We have pretty good relations with the Mages Guild, so why should that be of any trouble? Really? Darius, he's up above, isn't he? Yep, probably. Alright, well, let's go up above then. Darius Cornelius.
The eight take this thing. Everyone's going to think I'm a thief. An incompetent thief.
What are you talking about?
I won an urn off a wood elf last night in a game of cards. Turns out the blasted thing is cursed. I was deciphering some runes on the base when strange little wisps started to float out of it.
I like his tunic.
Now the wisps are carrying things back to the urn.
Wisps from the urn are stealing things.
Yes. Now every time I turn my back, more stuff appears. Will you help me out? I've enchanted a little crystal I think can capture the wisps, but I don't want anyone to see me. I think I'm in enough trouble as it is.
If I do this, can I have the urn?
I'll be happy to part with it. Just get near one of the wisps and point the crystal. The Arcano Matrix I've imbued into it should trap them for you. Once you've collected them up, come on back.
I'll be right back. Oh, they're just around in the city. I'm guessing they're not somewhere very notable. Let's see. Is there even anything to acquire up here? I don't think so. Well. Oh, there's one. Okay. Rollins camp. Anything over here? Yes! Okay, 2 out of 5. See, this is not bad. It's not time consuming. It's fairly contained. And it gives us some background lore that I definitely love. Yep, there's another. Looking to get some woodworking done, I guess. Oh, and a fourth is right over there. That's mighty convenient. It's right out in the open, though. Oh, I guess the crystal does have a waiting period then. Right, let's see if we can't figure out where the last one is.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes.
It could be inside this warehouse, given that the warehouse is open. As in, not this one.
Rotten tomatoes
Get
and
out
other
of
refuse
here!
from Stable Master Semiral's midden heap.
There's always more to do.
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander for ruin during his visit
Ah!
to Grandmother.
There we go. Had a feeling this warehouse was gonna play into that. Alright.
For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
I don't know what I was stuck on there. It seemed like I was stuck on nothing. It's a bit of a wonky staircase.
I think you got them all. I haven't seen any wisps in a few minutes.
Glad I could help. Can I take the urn now?
I'd keep you, it's yours. Don't know why anyone would want the damn thing, or that other fob that silly elf was playing with.
What for? Did you see what he did with that other relic?
I did. He was pretty deep in his cups, and this Khajiiti girl came on to him strong. Said she loved jewelry with claws. How handsome he was. You know, she talked him into giving her the necklace, and was gone before he even realized what he'd done.
Do you know who she was?
She's a local. Works some of the market stalls. Think her name's Kuzi. You should be able to find her over in the marketplace, waiting on a job.
Thanks, I'll take the urn and go find her. Oh, I have to actually take the urn. Oh yeah, that looks like one of those from Skyrim, so I suppose that would make sense. Whoop. Whee! Down at the... Well, she has a marker, so that makes it very easy.
Here, before me.
You're a strong one, aren't you? Kuzi likes the strong ones.
I mean, I literally became the champion of a certain arena, but I'm looking for a necklace. A wood elf gave it to you.
Oh, yes. Kuzi remembers him. Kind of cute, but not very bright. And yes, he gave Kuzi a claw necklace. Ugly, ugly. But she knew she could sell it.
You sold
Oh,
it.
yes. Atreus, the merchant, he's always looking for ugly little relics, like that necklace. Kuzi thinks he is gone already. He said something about going south, making for Hadron's caravan.
Thanks for the information. Well, that's a bit of a... Oh. That's not too bad then, because... that means we get close to Thormar, the dig site, and the relic. That might actually be perfect. We have about 7-8 minutes left. I mean, for a regular episode. If it runs longer, so be it. If it runs shorter, fine.
Only the finest wares here.
I had worried that it was going to be all the way down to Hadron's caravan, which is here. I have run by it, but I have not done anything with it. Yes, so what was on the east-western side here of the river? This is the Falinesti Autumn site, the last of the 4 Falinesti walking city sites. I've run past there and I think I found a sky shard somewhere in the cluster of rocks and stuff. But other than that, there's not really much. I mean, there is obviously a quest there, and we are going to do that eventually. Now, there's no haste in doing that. Oh, another thing. If we go in here... No. If we go in... No. Where the heck... Skills! Yes! That is what it is. All the way down, you can see that I have leveled up clothing to 50. So our next skill point will go into tailoring so that we can get that to level 10. That will mean that we can upgrade all our armors to the maximum possible level, at least in terms of what what kind of equipment parts will be available to us. But for the time being, let's head on south and see if we can't find Atreus on the road. The quest marker seems to suggest that we can. So he should be in this area. Now I've seen a couple of knocked over carts here, so that does not exactly bode well. Oh, I'll take that. I don't have a need for it. But I'd be... who would I be if I just left crafting materials without any purpose? That wouldn't be me. Or I'd have an off day. Let's check the riverbed a bit more thorough. Oh, hello! Rubidite ore. Not a lot of that. Let's see, are there... a goat? I don't believe that our merchant friend is a goat. Actually, I'm quite certain that he is not a goat. But how can anyone be certain without making absolutely sure? Well, you can't. Let's talk to Atreus. Oh, I had realized that there was a quest marker for him. I thought it was just, here's the area, find him. But he's right there. Ooh. Is that a bandit, or... well...
Curse every werewolf breathing! This is the last straw. I'm retiring.
What happened here?
Werewolves happened, traveler. Flea-ridden beasts came out of nowhere, destroyed my cart, killed my men, and ran off with my goods. I'm only alive because I played dead.
What did they take?
Everything! After the attack, some of them turned back into wood elves and went searching through my pack. Said they were looking for a totemic necklace. That damn claw bauble that Kuzi sold me. Stupid cat. Never trust a smiling Khajiit.
Are you going to be alright?
I'll be fine. They got my leg here, but Raw Ka isn't that far. I'll make it back on my own. This is it, though. I've survived my last caravan assault. I'm going to sell my stores and buy a nice quiet inn somewhere. I'm done.
Did you happen to hear them say where they were going?
Yes. Weeping Wind Cave. It's east of Willow Grove. Sounds like they have a whole little werewolf
ain't that
pack
just
there.
peachy?
Stab them, traveler, or burn them.
I'm gonna find that amulet off camera, because I'm not gonna go through with commentary about me going through Weeping Wind Cave once again. That is just not happening. As for you, you can sit your beetle behind down. I'll smack it silly for ya. Bonk. Like that. Nothing to loot. Oh, carapace. I'll take it. Alright, so I figured that those piles of bones with tents around them did have some sort of importance when we bumped into them earlier. But, well, now we know what they are. Might even have to go back and see it through my Weeping Wind Cave video to see if I actually did pick it up. Oh, what was attacking me? Oh, we got a wasp. I don't know what incites them to follow. I mean, you literally beat some of their inmates. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a free pet that will last as long as it lasts. Well, don't read. Oh yeah, we bumped into these fellas too. Quite a bother. Oh no, I'm stuck. Do I care? Not at all. La-di-di. Mercenary soldier. Well, mercenaries are alright. It's dawn meat that we don't want. What? Would you kindly not do that, you sneaky heel? Absolutely under no circumstances will you be allowed to do this on my watch. No! Death to you, you fool! There we go. Oh, no lootables. Well, Nerion, hello.
Greetings, traveler. What can I do for you?
Netherine sent me to check on you and retrieve the relics.
Like the green. Yes, take them. They're in that chest over there. We were just finishing up. Take them and we'll get out of here as soon as we can.
Is everything alright?
The Dawnmaid are terrifying. We're just researchers, we're not combat trained. They haven't tried to rush the mercenaries yet. Well, it's just a matter of time. Vicious animals.
I'll get the relics out of here. Ah, so that's what those trunks are for. Thomar relics. Okay. We could dash down there and get that. Or I could save it for the next episode. And well, I could save it for another episode. Let's not say the next episode, because have I not searched you? Oh, yes, I did, but I have no need for a glyph. Or anything other enchanting because, well, I've cleared out the enchanting stuff, and as long as I'm using poisons, enchanting is not really gonna do a whole lot for me. Mostly because, well, the base thing that you can create your armors with, where you're obviously not using poisons, is working fine. And I don't really care much for the crafting of extra stuff if you're not going to use them. Strangler. Right, so in the next episode we shall search through Thormar. It seems there's a quest for it right up above. Oh, right here actually. That's the thing when you run too fast up the stairs, the NPCs don't have a time to spawn in. Right, that's it for this episode. In the next one, we shall deal with Thormar. But until then, take care.